what do employees expect from their leaders?
It's a great question, and I think I have a quite universal answer to that. That would work in Sweden or China or US. First of all, they expect leaders to be fair and objective. They expect us as leaders to be able to communicate in a clear way, set the stage right. They also want us to be honest, even if honesty hurts. Tell me as it is, so I know what I can adapt to. They also want us to be accessible, which is a very interesting challenge for us. We were supposed to be accessible all the times. Focus goes without saying. Focus on achieving the results, because with the results comes success and also predictability, both for keeping my job and growing, and also a predictability for me as a leader that they will expect what I would say next because they know me and they trust me. I think that is very general, and can you keep to that? You're off to a very good start as a leader.
Great. Martin, what is the biggest challenge that you've faced with a client?
That depends a little bit, Scott, on how much time we have to answer that question. In general, it's when executives think that it's someone else's responsibility to nourish and develop talents in their organization. That it's an HR issue, or that it's someone else that should plan and execute. I mean, they can support it, but the responsibility is mine as an executive. I cannot duck for that, even if it's a bit scary at times. There are tough decisions behind that. There are uneasy discussions to have. It's my responsibility. And the more I prepare myself for that, and the more I truly enjoy working with the people I have on a peer level and as direct reports, the more successful I will be as an executive. So the challenging part with that is when you meet with executives not having time, which you can appreciate and understand, but then what do they have time for? How do they spend their time? And it's very common that we take up so much responsibility for everything in ourselves instead of thinking about what can I do that no one else can do better, and where are my gaps, and then surround yourself with people that closes the gaps. That's the foundation for any dynamics in any organization. But it's also a very important attitude, Scott.
So I've got to imagine that really one of the things that you must be very passionate about that drives you is to see the transformation you're able to help companies make and organizations and individuals make. Could you share, maybe without naming specific names, but share an example where you've seen one of the biggest transformations occur?
Yes, I would be happy to. The most recent, and what we're focusing very much today on, is supporting a Danish company that is still in a quite immature market, and in their transformation from being a highly technological and engineer-heavy company to transfer them to a global business-oriented actor on a tier 1 level. That transformation has happened during the last 5 years, which is nothing in the history of a normal organization with the same components. And to first of all follow that transformation, and then to be able to support the leadership aspects of it is extremely rewarding. And this has all happened during an enormous growth period. And they have done things that they thought would be impossible if they knew that on beforehand that they were tasked to do it. So for me, it tells me that nothing is impossible, or impossible is nothing, as that data says, right? And if you only utilize best practice, if you believe in your people and your capabilities, and if you're able to set objectives and so it makes sense for people why they go to work, it's a good start. So that has been extremely rewarding. To be a part of that, even if I don't get my salary from the company, I feel very proud about to see that progress. That they are not done, that there are many things still to address, but I'm very impressed by it.